There was 3 of them from, I want to say they were from Atlanta.
Hell yeah.
And
love Atlanta.
Do you?
Oh yeah.
Oh man, look at that smile. I know you did. Look at that. Yeah. Brought their own beatbox to the pool, same pool. Next day, booming, music hitting right. Beautiful, beautiful. So, you know, when you get a drink in the pool, you gotta you can't just swim with the drink. So you kind of gotta go like this. You gotta scoot in the
shuffle.
Yeah, you gotta shuffle through because you get the water up here. So so I'm shuffling over. I shuffle over to him. And Forrest, oh my gosh, we get over there. Hey, ladies, I'm Desmond. Boom, boom, boom. So nice to meet you. And this one stood out. Let's do it. What's up, world? Welcome back to Garage Talks 5417 podcast. I'm your host, Desmond Reynolds, a.k.a. The Peacekeeper. Hey, I apologize for the delay. Had a couple life things come up, so we weren't able to get some episodes back to you. But we're back on track now, so get used to us every Friday and hopefully Wednesday soon. Today, we got a great guest, a strong man, surviving man from Texas, and a best friend to me, Mr. Forrest Church. What's up, baby?
How's it going?
Trying to be as good as you look.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Yes. Thank you for making it in.
Of course.
Yep. How you been? How's life been, mate?
Not bad. I'm just, living the best life I can, basically. So, just doing what I can.
Man, I feel you. So, we go back. Gosh, high school.
Yeah, that was 08. Was it 07, 08?
07, I want to. Yeah,
when you switched over from Sheldon.
From Sheldon. Gosh. Crazy. You were the first person I met.
I know.
You and Tanner Doherty, but I sat next to you.
Yeah. Yeah. Man. I remember that you and you came out to me in the hallway. And you came out to me and you asked me, where this class was. I don't know what English or whatever it was.
Yeah, Mr. Stevens.
Yeah. And I had no idea how to respond. I was like, someone's talking to me. And then ever since that day,
I think, wasn't I like the first black guy to talk to you?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you're one of the, at the time, the few at Springfield.
I think so. And I was the new one. So they were like, everyone was looking at me already.
Yeah. You had the long hair. Those are the days.
Good days.
Yeah. And then ever since then,
best friends.
Best friends.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I remember the look. You was looking at me. I said, he ain't talked to a brother very much.
Oh, yeah. It was very select few. And I was like,
right.
I don't know what to do. And now here we are.
Headband braids came in.
Red t-shirt.
Red t-shirt.
Yep.
Dude, I was so nervous, man, because I grew up with the other kids in the school district.
Yep.
So coming to Springfield.
Totally different ball game.
Game. But I saw you. I said, I'm sitting next to him.
Yep.
Damn. And Tanner Doherty, I always remember Tanner because he broke his leg or something. He was in a boot.
Yeah, football practice. Broke his leg. Man. Almost the same way you did.
Really?
Yep.
Crazy.
Yep.
Yeah, that's wild.
Yep.
And we just hit it off from the start.
Yep.
Then high school went because we were sophomores.
Sophomore year.
Yep.
Yeah, because I was hanging out with like Goose and stuff like that.
You were hanging with Goose?
Goose, Jose. Yeah. I hung out with them freshman, sophomore year.
Really?
Yeah.
Shout out Goose, man.
Yeah.
Same guy.
Yeah.
When's the last time you seen Goose?
2010. No. 2011. 2011.
Man.
The last time I saw Goose.
Same. I see him at the gym every day.
Yeah.
Same Goose.
Yeah.
It's like comforting though.
Yeah.
Like I was nervous when you pulled up to the house. I was like, damn, because we haven't seen each other in years.
Yeah.
I was like, oh God, he's the same Forrest. I know he got the same number, all this stuff.
Yep.
And it's same. As soon as we hugged, I said, there we go. Yep. My brother.
We're back at it.
Right back at it. Man.
That's the best part is you have that connection with somebody and you just never lose it. It doesn't go away.
No.
So it's like you don't start over. It's like where you left off is where you start again kind of thing.
For sure.
And that's what it feels like.
Absolutely. As soon as you got out the truck, I welcome me casa, you casa.
Yeah.
And that's what I love. I look in today's world and people complicate black and white so much nowadays. X's and O's, statistics, this and this. We had it from the jump back in 07.
Yeah.
We were just cool.
Yep. And nothing changed.
Nothing changed.
Yep.
You know, everyone talks, and I know racism exists and this and that, but we always just been boys. It just, you slept over at my house numerous times,
Yep.
kicked it,
Yep.
BS'd, and we're just boys. I don't get how the world sometimes just complicates things now.
It just changed because people look, especially here, it changed. I mean,
In Oregon?
yeah.
Okay.
Well, I mean, because it wasn't the same. Like we had, basically everyone hung out with the same groups, but if you like added someone new, and then especially someone of a different ethnicity or anything like that, it changed differently, especially in a small town.
Yes.
But now it's different because it's blown up so much. But back in 2007, this town was super small.
That was because of social media, you think?
100%.
100. Yeah.
Yeah. Because it's like you knew who you knew, and that was it.
For sure.
Yeah.
That was your circle.
That was it. Like you had family and like family friends, but it's like you didn't have today's reach.
For sure.
So, and I think that changed a lot, but I'm glad we stayed the same.
Absolutely. It's an honor system. I mean, back in our day, sure, MySpace was the thing.
Yep.
Facebook was coming. MySpace. Top
MySpace. Yeah. Tom was my only friend. Yeah.
It made you have to do more work to hang with somebody.
Exactly. You got to put in the effort.
Yes. Yeah. You had to put the effort. After school, Des, what you doing? Can I come through?
Yeah. Exactly.
My dad, shout out Pops.
Yeah. You want to play basketball today? It's like, okay.
All right, let's go.
You got to go through the proper channels. Nowadays, it's not the same.
And I miss it because, like, we were kind of dumb back then.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
We didn't know everything.
No, 100. Yeah, we didn't know anything.
And I like that. Kids now just, let me Google that.
Yeah.
And we were back dumb. I don't know this Forrest dude just yet.
Yep.
Then we go play ball, and you showed up every day.
Yep.
So we're just friends now. We're best friends.
Yep.
My dad probably look, oh, here comes Des, him and his white friend. Kicking it. You'd be like, what's up, Pops? You always called them Pops.
Yeah.
Just chill.
Yeah.
It was simple.
Yeah. Simpler times.
Simpler times.
Yeah.
You miss it?
100%. Yeah. I miss it all the time. Yeah. Because, I mean, I don't know. You had to like, you almost had to earn, I wouldn't say earn, but like, I mean, basically earn your like friendship, your like way into a group of people, just like hang out with them. Mm-hmm. But nowadays it's like, oh, we know a guy from a guy. Let's bring him along. It's like, we used to not have that. Mm-hmm. It's like, we didn't know you, so you're not tagging along. Like when we played basketball, people are like, we want to be on your team. It's like, I don't know you. So,
all right,
kick rocks kind of thing. But yeah, I miss it.
I do too.
You had to earn the friendship, the camaraderie of everything.
And you had to earn it with like effort, I think. Yeah. I think effort was essential. Every day you showed up. Every day you did something.
Yeah. Because if you don't show up, then it's, we're not going to hang out with you. Mm-hmm. It's like, because we can send you a text. I mean, I do have coworkers nowadays where I'll invite them to stuff and they don't show up. And it's like, well, I just won't invite you anymore.
Oh, okay.
Kind of thing. But
got you.
Like back then it was like, if you didn't show up a couple times, it's like, we're not going to extend the invite.
Right.
It's not because we don't like you. It's just, we know you won't show up. Mm-hmm. So, but nowadays anybody's free game.
What made you always curious, kick it with me? Because we come from two different lives. You was country bumpkin, chilling, hunting, right?
Yeah.
Hunting, all that. I come from my background, hoops, chill, black family. Yeah. What made you say, you know what, this Des guy, he cool. I'm gonna rock with him.
So freshman and sophomore year, I hung out with Jesse, Goose, remember Jeff, Jose.
Yes.
Yeah. All of them, hung out with all of them. And like, I didn't become friends with like Nick Dillingham and stuff like that till junior year. And I was always like pulled towards, I don't know how to, more ethnic background, basically.
Right.
That was drawn to it, especially since a little kid. And then like you came along and I was like, oh, well, like I was scared shitless. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. Because you were like 6'1", long hair. Well, we
braided,
like
long hair.
like the Predator. Yeah, so like the Predator. So
I was a beast like him too, Forrest. I was a beast.
So like I saw you, I was like, oh shit, like scares the hell out of me. But I was like, I'm gonna be cordial. That's how I was raised, like be friendly.
Yep.
And then we just we love sports.
Mm-hmm.
We like school, and we're like we can talk about stuff that's not like monotonous, like video games. We can talk about a bunch of random stuff.
Right.
We get along. And it was like with the other people that we grew up with, or that I grew up with, it's like you couldn't have that conversation. And it was like you talk about sports to a lot of like my friends growing up, they're like, what's that?
Damn.
And I'm like, that takes the fun out of it. Like I love sports. I'm a big sports guy. And having you and Jose and Goose and all them, they love sports. And I was like, I'm all for it. And it worked.
It did.
Yeah.
It was such a blessing. Dude, it's crazy how things just work out. If I never left my high school I was so accustomed to and put in, we probably wouldn't be doing this right now.
That's true.
And so I leave it on a whim, bro. It was a summer day. I go to my mom and pops, and I'm just saying, I don't want to go to Sheldon no more. So I go to Springfield. Don't know a soul. Yeah. I knew one dude, but he barely went to class, so he was not helpful.
We all know that guy. We all know that guy.
We all know that guy. I don't think he graduated. Still love him, though. Great guy. But yet just to run into you. And who would have thought it's a lifelong friend? It's crazy how things align like that.
Yeah.
And bro, I just wish, like we were talking over our drinks at prime time, I just wish people would simplify things and dumb things down. Like literally just be dumb for a little bit.
Yep.
Stop using Google, stop using AI, and just live your life. Yep. Go off what you feel and what you hear, what's real. Look at us. We're a testimony to it. 2 different backgrounds. Yep. And we're over here chilling. I love that. You remember senior prom?
Yeah.
Where we went?
Yeah.
Who'd you take?
Devonna.
Yeah. Woodruff, right?
Yeah. Yeah, now she's Woodruff. Yeah, we took the pictures in front of my house.
In front of the house. You remember that one? Man. Yeah. And I went with Chrissy. Shout out Chrissy.
Yeah.
Shout out Chrissy, man. Good times. All our families having fun.
What a wide range of people for prom.
Honestly.
Yeah, but I love it. I wouldn't, take it back for a second. That's a good day.
Dude, for real. That was some damn good times.
Yeah. It's crazy how things work out. My favorite part is when I went over to your house for the first time, you guys had Kingsley. And the first time I went over there, he knocked himself out on the window. Because he like jumped head first in the window. And then we watched what's that Jamie Foxx movie?
Booty Call.
We watched Booty Call, and then we watched House Party. And since I watched that, mine just blown. Because we watched it all the time.
All the time?
All the time. And then when I saw that they remade House Party, I was like, it's not the same.
Oh, I barely watched it.
I was like, I can watch it without Desmond.
House Party.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
And Booty Call.
Yeah.
Shout out. Yeah, the Saran wrap.
Yeah. I still think about those, like watching that movie. That's so good.
Because it was the Saran wrap, because they couldn't get condoms, right?
Yep. Yeah, because every store was closed or sold out. Yeah.
And it was like 2 a.m.
Yep. Yeah, those are the days.
Miss it, man. That's back when they made like real comedy.
Yeah, 100%.
Now I haven't seen a comedy that makes me laugh in so long.
Yeah, I watch TV shows, but I don't watch movies nowadays. But that was it. We would always watch Predator if it was on, and then we watched Booty Call, House Party.
Man,
and you guys had that big old like flat screen TV, but it was like the big flat screen, but it's still the box. And I remember that.
Good times. That was our duplex off of Mohawk. Bogart. Yeah. Yes, Bogart.
Right there on the corner.
Yeah. Right there on the corner. Good times.
Dude.
We made a lot happen in that house. was like a little duplex, and we made a lot happen.
That was I remember, who was that dog you guys had? That Mastiff.
Cyrus.
Yeah, I remember the first time it came. Maybe it was the second time I came into the house at night, and he like barked, but he was at like the end of the hall, and I was like, "Oh damn!" I was like, "Oh, I'm scared."
He thought he was gonna get you.
Oh yeah,
like my puppy is now. Jesus.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know what I should do, but yeah.
You know, I have to shake your hand because I remember senior year basketball class.
Oh.
Cyrus, we had to put him down because he got old.
Yeah.
It was me. Our team was me, you, Derek.
Yep.
And I think Austin Ortiz or Sephra. You remember?
No, it was Austin Ortiz.
Was it Austin?
Yeah.
Okay. It was like the little championship round.
Yep.
And he said, hey, we're going to do this for Cyrus.
Yeah.
Shout out Derek Lang,
Yeah.
man. We go back, man. It's crazy. But you did. You said, we doing this for Cyrus. I was, brother was crying before the game. Snaps. I don't know if I can do this. You said, come on, Des. Get your shoes. Get your ass up.
We crushed that team.
Crushed them.
Gosh. Those are the days.
Good days, man. Good days. Derek's going to listen to this and be like, damn, you got Forrest on here.
I haven't seen Derek in a long time.
He's the same guy.
I miss him.
He's good. He lives about 5 minutes that way.
Well, does he?
Yeah.
Because I remember he used to live with his folks had a place over by what's that sports complex?
Willamette Lane now.
Yeah.
It was regional before.
Regional, yeah. They used to live over there back in that neighborhood.
Yeah. They're over there chilling.
Oh, okay.
So he's over by Gateway, and then his family's up like 69th, 70th range.
Oh, okay, nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. But you see Derek, you say the same thing. You're like, Derek Lang, man. Gosh. Isn't that crazy how time flies?
Well, it was it's 15 years since we graduated.
Bro. I don't feel old till I see like my cousins have kids.
I feel old. I feel old.
Do you?
Oh, yeah.
I don't. Then I see my cousins' kids come around and they're 7, 8. Who's your kid? Oh my God. Are you serious?
Well, the weird thing for me is like where I work is when we hire someone that's younger and like I did a conference in Fort Worth and we hired a new guy. He's 19. And I was like, dude, I remember the days, like enjoy it. Like, cause it sneaks up on you.
Right.
He's like, you're not that old. I was like, I'm 14 years on you.
Damn.
I was like, enjoy it.
For
I was
real.
like 19. I was like, I was in college.
Man.
I was like, yeah, sometimes I feel old.
Right.
I had a coworker once that, I don't know if you should remember this, but where the 12-volt phone charger went in, that used to be the cigarette lighter.
Yes.
So she thought the old cars, that was a 12-volt. She didn't know it was a cigarette lighter. And I was like, oh no, that was a thing you pushed in and you gambled with because it's going to either pop out normally or shoot out onto the carpet and you're going to burn yourself.
Damn.
And I was like, you're so young. I just don't understand it.
Don't understand.
But it's nice. It's a nice change of pace.
For sure.
Yeah. I'm like, I lived in we had a good childhood and we were raised up good, but you have that. I think it's a little bit better now.
Yeah.
I guess.
I don't know. I think we had because you were born 92.
Yeah.
I'm pretty much 92, 31st of 91. Just saying. Shout out Larry June, 91. Just saying. But I made it 91 by like 2 hours. Yeah. Anyways, we had it good because we got to experience the 90s.
Yep.
And then we came into the cell phone era.
Yeah.
But seeing these screens raise kids, man.
Oh, it blows my mind.
Dude.
Yep.
It raises them.
Yep. Yeah, I didn't have my first smartphone till 2016.
Okay.
So like if I needed directions, I did the old school way. I go onto the computer, I go to MapQuest, print them out, and I'm driving and I'm looking at sheets of paper. Yeah, because I was like, I ain't gonna pay for a smartphone. Like, this is ridiculous.
You were.
Yeah, I was like, I don't need internet on my phone. I got a computer at the house.
You cheap ass. I remember that.
Yeah, like, I ain't gonna do that. Yeah, I was shocked when we switched from cord phones to cordless. Because I remember, like, you'd stand in the kitchen, you'd have that rotary dial, you'd stand there,
Right.
and then now they switched to cordless. I remember my mom would just whoop my ass. She'd be like, "Don't talk on the phone. Like, it's cordless. Go anywhere but here." And I was like, "That's new to me." Like,
damn.
But I mean, now kids, everyone, you can do everything from your cell phone.
Dude, it's scary, man.
Everything's on the cell phone.
Everything. And with AI, bro, it's wild. Yep. I was looking at AI. You can have a full-on conversation with it now, Forrest. I know you're not on social media, which great for you. You can have a full conversation. She'd be like, "Hey, how you doing? What you doing?" And you could literally reply, and she go right back at you. It's crazy, man.
That's so weird to me.
It's scary, dude.
I think that'll be the demise of our generations, future generations.
Yeah.
I think not the demise. I think it'll be the demise of creativity. Because you can go to, what do they call it? Chat GT or something like that.
Oh yeah. Chat GPT.
Yeah. So you can go to that. And if you pick up, like if you have to write a paper or something like that, it takes all the research out of it for you. And it's like, you're losing your ability to deep dive into the subject. Don't get me wrong. School, wasn't a fan. But I was like, if you wanted to if you had a research paper, you had to do the research. Now it's like you can just type it in and it'll fill in the blanks and then you're good. And it's like, you don't learn anything from that. You're not like invested in the system. It's like, I don't know. I think we're going to be less creative going forward. Don't get me wrong. There's going to be some brainiacs out there that are figuring stuff out and doing cool stuff, but I think the rest of us we're gonna type something into a computer, a subject, and it's gonna write a paper or do some research or do a project, and then it's like, that's good to go.
So you think that's causing less substance to people?
Yeah,
I agree. I do.
Yeah, it's like you got to earn it. You got to. I mean, we grew up in the was like you got to the paper's not gonna write itself. You know?
True.
But nowadays you can.
How many times were you up the night before the paper was due trying to cram it in?
That was basically all of college. Yeah,
did you finish college?
Nope.
I didn't either.
I didn't.
I did it.
I dropped out.
Damn, me too.
Yeah.
I said, see ya. This job over here paying me.
That's exactly, yeah. Well, because the job I got it paid more than my degree. And so I was like, well, that's a no-brainer because it's like a bare minimum job. So I was like, I'll take it.
Right.
And then it worked out. So.
But you're right. People, man, dude, yeah, people is lacking substance. I look at Lito right here. He's an artist. He's doing his music. He's doing his thing. And it's crazy. People can throw in stuff to the AI and make music, make art, make whatever.
Exactly.
And people are really losing out on, you gotta struggle to succeed.
Exactly.
You gotta struggle. You gotta cry. You gotta bleed.
Yep.
You gotta stress. And everyone is now looking for a leisure to their success.
Yep.
Which is I just don't think it creates real, authentic people.
No. If he was to, type in a subject and then make a song for it, it's like, can you take credit for it? It's like, just because you typed in a word doesn't mean the whole song is yours. It's like you're not putting yourself into that music.
For sure.
And it's like you're just trying to figure out a quick fix, basically. And they need to tone that down because it'll get out of hand, I think. That's my personal opinion, but
I
people
agree.
rely on it heavily. I mean, same with like social media and stuff like that. It's like, I mean, it used to be door to door. Like if you were doing sales, It was door-to-door sales. It was cold calling, everything like that. Nowadays, it's like you throw something on social media, you type in AI or whatever, and it builds a brochure for you kind of thing where it's like,
oh man, it's a
it
whole
just takes it out of the, you're not personable at that point. You're basically replaced by a computer or a system or whatever it's called. But
yeah. I saw this article. It's true. They're replacing white collar workers like crazy with AI.
It wouldn't surprise me.
It's crazy.
They've been doing it for years in the automotive industry.
True.
Where it's just like it takes two people to put all these parts together, and then you have a computer. And it's like, I know that those two people aren't going to fail at the same time. It could happen. Very slim, chance that's going to happen. A computer, that computer gets wet. That machine is done. And then your whole production's down.
Damn.
So that's what is like a big thing where like GM, Ford, and all that stuff, they've gone more automated on certain stuff, but it's like most stuff you can't do with computers.
Right.
But they still, with my company, we've done the same thing. We've tried to do the same thing where it's like we've automated it, but it's like one malfunction.
It's over.
It's
just everything's messed up.
Nothing works.
Damn.
And then it's like, it doesn't start here. It's like a butterfly effect.
Okay.
It starts here and it goes down the whole line. So instead of fixing this, which it could be just one person called out sick, swap them out. Now you have all these machines down.
Wow.
Yeah.
So it messes up the whole assembly line.
Exactly. It shuts it all down.
See. And then you got to wait for a person to come fix it.
Exactly.
Yeah. See there.
Yeah. It's not one of those things where, I don't know, just not my thing.
Yeah.
People over computers. I've seen the Terminator. I know how it works.
so true.
Yeah.
We were warned 30 plus years ago.
Exactly.
It's something about, I always laugh too, because me and you butt heads through our friendship.
Yeah.
Just is little, but a couple hours later, we're good.
Yeah.
So, what we eating after this?
Exactly.
Basketball class, all that stuff.
Chicken bones.
What we doing after the Des, can I come through? Yeah, come on. Because you always come my place. Yeah. But it's something about that human element to me that just is way better than anything AI or social media can do.
Yeah.
I don't care if I argue with somebody. If it's a real human connection, we going to be all right. Oh, well.
Yeah. We'll figure it out.
Exactly. But damn, everybody's so sensitive nowadays too.
That's where you got to draw the line. That's where it gets real dicey.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? I agree.
You say one thing, it offends one person. You try to correct it. It offends another person. And it's like, you just can't win.
Dude.
It's like, I just need people that do the job.
Right.
I don't care what your thoughts, opinions are, or whatever. Just do this. And then on your free time, talk about whatever, do whatever. Just please help me. But yeah, that's the one thing,
man. Because you're like a boss at your job.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Is it like walking on glass sometimes? Just making sure you don't offend nobody. Making sure it's
no. Well, yeah.
Kind of, sort of.
Because
I've heard that before. That's why I'm asking.
It is like. So I don't work for my building. I work for basically my office is out of Minnesota.
Okay. So
they want everyone to kind of fall in line, like their procedures or whatever works for them kind of thing is how it goes. But then when they get an outside view and like me, that's like, this is wrong, this is wrong, this is wrong. They don't like it. And then that's kind of where it causes problems.
So pretty much they get an outside view. It just shakes up their whole structure, everything they had going.
Yeah.
Isn't that wild? Yeah. One outside view can change everything. Yeah. Oh, man.
But a lot of people don't like, for me in my company, we have people that have the same views, but they're just they're too scared to say anything. And I get it. It's not, I guess, my place technically, but it's like, I'm telling you, this is more efficient. Like, just try it, maybe. But people don't want to do that. And so people don't say anything. And then when I say something, it's like, it stirs the hornet's nest, which is fine with me. I mean, it don't bother me none.
We need more people like you.
Yeah.
Why do you think they're nervous? Because they just think the system in place is perfect because it's kind of computer designed and everything.
Yeah, they like the system how it is because it fits their narrative.
Oh, okay.
So it's, as long as it's working to a certain standard, I still get my paycheck and my bonus and everything like that. And then I come in and I'm like, well, this is wrong, and all this stuff, and they're not a fan of it.
Really?
Yeah.
Sounds like,
it happens.
It's comfortability, it sounds like.
Yeah, I've tried to talk to multiple people about it, but you can only do so much. You can like give them hints. Best thing I do is I put it in writing, and then have the people that are messing up agree to it, and then not change it. So it helps me out.
Oh, wow.
So
see, that's wild how people get so comfortable in the system.
Yep.
And become automated. It's so cold, man. It's so cold.
That's all it is.
I'm like, dude, be you, be human, don't be a robot.
Yeah. All there are is just basically a shell of a person that's getting a paycheck. They just have to show up whenever they want. And then it's like, oh, everything's good. Everything's running smooth. But from the outside, it's like, no, it's not.
No, it's not.
But if you say anything, then it,
then somebody jumps on you and you're a villain. You're the bad guy. Everybody loves a bad guy so they can act like they're a hero.
I'll gladly take that stance. I'll gladly take it.
Absolutely.
100%.
Absolutely. Yeah. That's why I said there needs to be more you. I put a comment on an Instagram post lately. I went and saw, I know you love movies too. Have you seen Sinners yet?
Sinners?
Yeah. With Michael B. Jordan.
Oh, I have not. With Haley Seinfeld.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it, no.
Bro, good movie.
Yeah.
Good movie. Watch that soon, man. It just came out on digital. But I put a comment and about the movie. I said, I'm glad I could watch the movie and it wasn't woke. Like there was no agenda pushing. And oh, dude, did I step on a hornet's nest? Yep. Oh my God. It was a war in there in the comment section. And I'm over here looking. I say, y'all, I could just watch a movie and I didn't feel like no agenda was pushed. It felt like a normal movie.
I'm glad you say that because I've said it for a few years now. I'm all for you can push an agenda, do all this stuff, but don't make it over the top. Don't do this stuff like nothing wrong with the LGBTQ community, whatever it is. By all means, you love who you love. I support it. You're all good.
For sure.
But like in a movie, you're just forcing it on everybody. And it's like for someone that I watch 2 movies a year, and it's like, I feel like that's forced on me. It's like, that's not okay. But I mean, that's just me. And any other, like the Disney movies, changing the character's ethnicity, I'm all fine with that. But like, don't go over the top. Like, don't like drive it down my throat where it's like, this is how it was. This is how it's like, you're remaking a Disney classic or you're remaking a movie. It's like, just remake it.
When the movie quality is deeply affected,
100%.
I'm just a realist with it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry if there's not an actor better than Arnold Schwarzenegger or Danny Glover, then don't replace him.
Yeah.
It just leave it be then.
Exactly.
Just leave it be.
100%. And it has nothing to do with...
Or make a new movie. Just make a different movie. Yeah. Don't remake.
Don't remake the movie. You could literally have a new movie with the same concept, just different characters.
Right.
And it'd be fine.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm not going to be mad. Like I'm not going to be upset if like John Wick movies is replaced by Denzel. It's like, I'm going to love it just the same.
Straight up.
It's like, it doesn't bother me. But if you're like pushing all this stuff on me, it's like, I don't want to watch that. Like, I'm all for the movie itself, like Snow White or Little Mermaid. It's like,
Oh,
the
man.
OG ones were good. That's what I grew up on.
Right.
And it's like, but then you change it to fit a certain narrative. It's like, just remake it.
Well, you see how bad they did in the box office. They did terrible.
Yeah.
It tanked. It was crazy.
Yeah.
So that shows where numbers don't lie.
Yeah.
And it shows.
Yeah, just don't. Well, they had one actor. They made a movie that was for the LGBTQ community, and he said that it bombed, but it was just about dudes. And he's like, well, it's because, white straight Americans don't want to see this movie. It's like, because you're pushing a narrative like heavy on people. It's like, if you had like an actual story to it, by all means.
For sure.
It's like, people love Philadelphia. I was like, that had Tom Hanks and Denzel in it. And Tom Hanks was homosexual. It's like, we're not like batting an eye at it. Like, it was a good story. But if you're pushing like I would say propaganda, that's wrong. But you're pushing a certain agenda, then it's like, that's not fair. You got to have a good story to it. I'll watch a movie with a good story.
For sure.
Any movie.
Absolutely.
But if it's just like, this is what the point we're trying to get across, it's like, no.
So you're saying pretty much if you're forcing it, there's no substance to it. There's no thought. You're just pushing. You're just pushing your thoughts on it.
100%.
You're forcing. I'll say at times, because everybody forces everyone.
Yeah.
The whole circle forces.
100%.
It's.
But if you're hammering down on one subject, one narrative, and it's like, is there a story to this, or like,
man?
It just blows my mind. And that's why they do so bad, which is, I feel like, obvious because recent box office, Snow White and all that stuff. But
it did terrible. Yeah. Terrible.
It's like, I think you got away from the point of the story.
Got you.
Just stay on track. Just a little bit.
That's true.
One wheel on the track is fine.
Well, they said with Snow White, they took out the actual little people. They took out the actual ones and replaced them with regular people and did CGI or something.
Yeah.
So the actual little people are like, hold up, we need a job. We need to work. And you're taking us out just because you think that's what's best?
Yeah, it shouldn't be a thing.
See how that messes things up?
Well, I 100% agree with that because we went to school with one of them, at least that I know of. But yeah, it was like, they're killing it. I mean, a lot of the show, like Lord of the Rings, all this stuff, Game of Thrones, everything had like that. And it's like, you couldn't keep them in. Like, you have to CGI them. Like, you spent more money to CGI them in as normal people or, shrink them down.
Right.
It's like, doesn't make sense.
Yeah. But so see, when you're trying to force being so right instead of just being so real, it just.
Yeah. Just take the script's already been written. All you have to do is add a couple actors to it and rewrite the same thing.
Dude.
People are going to watch it. I mean, it doesn't make any sense. Like Space Jam, the one with LeBron, garbage, by the way.
Also, you're a Jordan fan.
Jordan? 100%. So that one, it was almost the same thing. So I don't know. I
know I saw that Space Jam.
Rewrite the same script, add a new actor in, keep Michael Jordan if you want. I don't care.
Right.
It's going to be good. I'm going to watch it 30 years later. It doesn't matter. But
yeah, it's tough, man. That's why I said at the start of this, just how our friendship was so natural. Two different worlds come together and just have a great conversation and just vibing. 15 plus years and just. It wasn't, I didn't see some commercial. You didn't see some commercial or some ad and go, oh, I should be friends with him. No, it's just natural. We were raised right. We had father figures around, had our mothers around. It just worked. It just works. There's not always an answer to it. It just worked. And that's what I love about that. And it's a lot more substance than just seeing a post and going, oh, I should go be friends with this person. Nah, it just happens. When you're raised right when you got integrity, I just think it's so much better for us.
Yeah.
I really do.
Yeah, you got to earn the friendship.
Exactly.
Yeah, nowadays everyone, like, if people want to get a hold of me, they talk to my mom. Or they'll message my mom.
Because you don't have no social media.
Nope.
My guy.
So she's like, "Oh, this person reached out." I'm like, if they don't have, well, because they tried to call my like old number. And she's like, if they don't have your new number, then I'm not passing it on, kind of thing. Mm-hmm. I'm like, fair enough.
Most deaf.
Yeah.
I just got a new number about a month ago.
Yeah. Yeah.
And dude, it's the best thing.
Yeah. Changes life for you, doesn't it?
It does.
Yeah.
Because I had the old number since high school.
Yep.
So I was holding on to it like this.
Mm-hmm.
Then finally, it was just time to switch it.
Yep.
Finally time. And dude, it was nice.
Yeah,
Not everybody can get a hold of me now.
I got my new number in 18, and it was like a sigh of relief.
Man, for sure.
I was like, this is kind of nice. Because the people that like I sent out
my new right number, there, Lito. That's perfect, fam.
They knew when to text me, but other than that, no one reached out. Perfect.
Yeah.
I feel bad for whoever has my old number because they're getting, well, they probably used to get bombarded. Now, not so much.
I have people texting me, dude, I was like sending you videos. I was sending all these texts. I said, dude, that's not the number. Here, let me get you the right one. I said, what kind of videos you sent?
Exactly. Yeah. PG?
Yeah, was it PG? Dude, but it was nice. It is. Especially with us growing here on the pod, just people coming out the woodworks. Hey, what's up, Des?
Yep.
The audacity and the entitlement I get sometimes. I'm just sitting here and I'm thinking to myself, I haven't heard from you in so long. And you guys are just coming out the woodworks.
Yep.
I'm like, dude, no.
Yeah, that's how it works, man.
Dude. I had someone call me the other day. Hey, I know so-and-so. You should put me on. I said, that's not how this works here. We just have real conversations, try to help people, chilling.
Yep.
That's cool. You know them,
yep.
But people don't think like I do. You come on here, your episode happens. It's here forever.
Yep. And
you disappear. What do you give back to us?
Exactly.
You gave me your time. Thank you. I am so honored of that.
Yeah. But
we have a structure here. How are you going to get back to us and help us grow? Especially here in Springfield and Eugene, there's not too many growth opportunities.
Yeah.
Let's just be real. So I'm sitting here thinking to myself, okay, you want to cut the line and be on here just because you say you know so-and-so and being entitled. And I'm just thinking to myself, I'm like, what are you going to get back to help us grow? It's just, dude, it sucks sometimes. Man.
Yeah, they want a piece of the pie.
Mm-hmm.
That's all it is. It's greed.
It's what?
It's greed.
Yeah, man.
Everyone's at the best way to find out if someone's actually like real. They will pay for their own stuff or do this. And it's like, they don't ask for anything.
Wow.
And when they start, I can do this. Well, I wouldn't say asking, when they start inviting themselves to do things. I'd love to do this. Are you free to do this? And it's like, I get it. It happens, give or take in business, but it's like, you got to be careful because they have a different angle of things. So it's like, you could be on the podcast. I'm not on social media, so I don't care either way. But if someone's big on social media and they want to be on the podcast, you're a stepping stone.
For sure.
To them. So you got to keep people that are down to earth. Because people, don't get me wrong, when you listen to a podcast or watch people, you don't want to see people that are already famous, unless it's someone you like.
Gotcha.
Already famous or that has like an agenda. You just want to see real life people.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, I want to hear what they have to say. And that's what makes a difference, I think.
Gotcha. Yeah, I agree.
Snakes in the grass, man. Snakes in the grass.
Oh, dude. It's crazy, man. And I'm trying to weed through it. It's just tough. I just realized I got to keep good people around me, man. Because There's times I'm just like, dude, what is happening?
Yep. It gets twisted quick.
It does.
Yeah.
It does. That's why it's a breath of fresh air to have you around.
Yeah.
It really is. I tell you. For you not having social media, is your life just more productive?
100%.
100%.
100%.
Damn.
150%.
Damn.
Yep.
Okay.
I don't have to worry about, people say they have social media, right? You have it because, you're on it, basically. For your business.
It's my business, my job.
Exactly. But for everyday people are like, I need it for, to keep in contact with family. It's like, your family doesn't have your phone number. Like, they can't call you. They can't like shoot you a text. They can't FaceTime you. It's like, it's kind of a dicey excuse. For me personally, it's like, my mom was fine. My parents are fine with, they have some social media, I guess, whatever, to keep up with the grandkids. But the people that need to contact me with my family and my friends, they have my cell phone number.
Okay.
It's like, I don't need to see all this other random stuff in life happening.
Right.
It's like, maybe back in the old days, I was like, oh, someone's going to get coffee or, whatever it was on Facebook or MySpace. And, but nowadays it's not like, I'm to the point in my life where I'm like, I don't care. Yeah. You can get coffee. You could drive your truck through the coffee stand. It doesn't matter to me. It doesn't affect me directly. I don't need to see it on the internet.
Most def.
And it's just, everything's just been way simpler, better, where it's like at night, I'm sure you're guilty of it.
What's
Probably
that?
everyone in this room's guilty of it.
What's that?
At nighttime, I'm sure everyone is guilty of it. You lay down, you have your phone plugged in, and you're scrolling.
Right? Oh, man. Doom scrolling. That's what they call it.
Yeah, exactly. And then you're like, I'm going to go to bed in 30 minutes. 2 hours later, you're on YouTube or Facebook or Instagram or whatever it is. And then it's like that whole time you're burning of life. And it's like, without social media, you have, you don't have to worry about that. I plug my phone in. Usually when I get home, I plug my phone in and I don't touch the rest of the night.
Right.
Till I get home or till I leave for work in the morning.
Damn.
And it's like, I don't have to worry about it.
So smart.
It's like, but people scroll and scroll and scroll and scroll. And it's like, for me, you'll have those people that are like, well, I only need 6 hours of sleep. It's like, I'll take 8 to 10.
Honestly.
It's like, I'll relax.
Yeah.
It's like, don't mind if I do. I'll take a nap. I don't have to look through my phone to do it.
Dude. And and those extra hours or time you put on the phone, you could put it towards reading a book.
Exactly.
Going on a walk.
Exactly.
Just something else.
Anything else.
Because social media is so time consuming. And you got to, and not you, we got to remember everybody's fighting for your time.
Exactly.
It's the most expensive thing. We don't get it back. Yeah. We don't get it back. So of course everyone wants your attention. And so I feel you on that. Yeah. So what I work on when I wake up, my first 45 minutes to an hour, no phone. Yeah. I'll look just to make sure there's no emergencies. Just, okay, anyone that got my number that loves me, okay, no emergencies. 45 minutes to an hour, don't touch it. Cook breakfast, turn some music on, walk the dog, just whatever. Yeah. Forrest, for real, I don't touch it. Yeah. Then when I get up, dude, and this is what I tell anybody, if you're running a business or you're doing something productive with social media, set it and forget it. Set your posts and then get off of there. Yep. Just call it good. And if you do want to scroll a little bit, do 30 minutes, do 45 minutes, whatever, but don't do your hours.
Yeah. But people do it.
Oh. Yeah.
Because I know people that'll be like, man, I'd love to put a garden in my yard. Mm-hmm. They'll look it up and watch it on YouTube, Facebook, all this stuff, how to do it. And then 3 hours burn by. And it's like, well, in that 3 hours, you could have built a garden. It's like, it blows my mind. It's like, you just missed out on the opportunity. It's like, that's time you'll never get back. And then the next day, after they're done working, I'm going to build that garden back on social media. How to build a garden. 3 hours go by. They lose that time. And it's like, just go out and do it. I mean, if you mess up, don't get me wrong. We live in a time where everything is expensive. I had lunch at the Sidebar today.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Whew.
I had a sandwich and 3 beers, and it was $74.
Damn.
And I was like, did I eat a steak? I had a chicken sandwich. I was like, are you kidding me?
$74. Then you got a tip.
Oh, yeah. And I was like, okay, well, never eating here again, ever. But it's like, stuff is expensive.
You didn't see Derek there? Derek was there today. Sidebar.
I didn't.
Damn. Okay. Derek was there. Just missed him.
But you could use that money, you could spend a little chunk of change. It's not too much, but you could build a garden, do all this stuff. And it's like, I don't know, blows my mind. You're just wasting time. You're wasting resources.
Yeah.
You got to think about your time as money. Because it's like, are you gaining anything from this? Like it goes back to the garden. It's like, I'm going to watch 3 hours of YouTube videos to not make a garden, or to make a garden but not make it. Or and then I go buy the groceries that my garden could produce. It's like, oh, I could just build a garden kind of thing. I don't know. That's just me.
You're on to something.
I just put your phone down. When you get home, plug it in, drop it.
Drop it.
That's all I do. I mean, 90% of the time, my phone's in my truck.
Man.
So as long as it connects to my stereo, we're good.
For sure.
So.
And you don't ever feel like you're missing out on anything.
Nope. Social media offers me nothing at all. Unless they're like truthfully giving away like 10 grand, it offers me nothing. It doesn't benefit me at all. I see you. I mean, I have like you, I watch YouTube because I like to sleep to like white noise and stuff like that. So like I'll watch your shorts, I watch your podcasts, everything like that. But to me, that's different because you're not interacting with people around you in the like space, I guess. You're just watching a video to relax you or to put you to sleep or anything like that.
For sure.
I think YouTube's different from my point of opinion.
No, I agree. I mean, that's what I have on the TV as we speak. I got old school jazz playing for the puppy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's why it's an honor that when you subscribe to my channel, when you subscribe to this podcast, it was an honor because I know you and I know how you move and I know you're off the grid damn near.
Yeah.
So when Forrest Church popped up as a subscriber, it's an honor. It's like, first, you're my boy, 100%. Yeah. My boy since Call of Duty times.
Yeah.
But I know that you don't interact with social media. So for you to watch my stuff and watch my work, but we built that relationship.
Yep.
I think you trust me to say, that's Desmond Reynolds. I know what he's about.
Yeah.
And I can vouch for him till the end.
Yeah. Because I know what he's going to bring to the table.
Yeah.
Because all these other people you watch, it could be social media, YouTube, whatever. It's like, it's a 50-50 shot.
Oh, dude.
And it's like, I know you're cut and dry. You bring what you bring to the table and you're going to hammer out your subjects. You're just real talk. You're real people. But most people aren't like that.
Thank you.
So
why do you think most people aren't like that no more? I think that changed a little as our technology's grown. Don't you?
I mean, less accountability, I guess.
Okay.
They don't have to. I feel like after a certain point, you built a persona for yourself as a person, but other people are trying to make a persona. So you've established who you are as a person.
Most definitely.
And a lot of people know who you are. You're not gonna stab someone in the back. It's like, if something's wrong, you're gonna be like, that's wrong. Like, you're not doing the right thing.
Thank you.
But a lot of people will be like, you're not doing the right thing, but let's do it anyway.
It's getting you views.
Exactly. How many views can this get on Instagram or Snapchat or whatever it is?
Yeah.
So people just don't have that.
And you can see that by watching their stuff.
100%.
You can feel that.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah, because we've dumbed down social media interaction, everything like that so far to where it's not real content. It's content to please people.
It's manufactured.
Exactly.
It's manufactured.
Yeah.
That's what's tough for me, man. I'm definitely on that. I don't know. Some people call me a unicorn. They're like, dude, if I really wanted to, I could blow it up this way. But I'm trying to take the straight and narrow.
Yeah.
I'm not trying. I am taking the straight and narrow.
Yeah, you don't because once you go one direction, especially in this industry, I guess, I don't know anything about it, but
Right.
you only have you can't go back. You can't, like, you have to, you change direction, you go then make the next video a certain direction. You can't go backwards. You got to keep going up that ladder.
For sure.
And it's like that's the cards you chose. And that's just, for me, that's not how everything should work. But,
well, and let me tell you, we're from a small town, small community. I'd rather have 10,000 loyal people who I know when I post an episode.
Yep.
And somebody, my guest, bless me with their time that they don't get back. I'd rather those 10,000 loyal people than 50,000 wishy-washy.
Yep.
Because I know I'm gonna get their, I know I'm gonna get their retention. I know I'm gonna get their input.
Yep.
I'm gonna get their loyalty.
Yep.
I'd rather have the 10 than the 50.
Yeah.
It's just common sense to me.
It just comes down to what you have to be willing to deal with is the greed.
Oh man.
So you have 50,000, you could get a little bigger paycheck.
Could. Yeah.
Could. It's wishy-washy.
Right.
But if you have 10,000, 10 to 50, 50 to 10 or whatever, you have less, but it's steady and you're giving the people what they want.
Thank you. Steady. Thank you.
Yeah.
It's steady.
It's steady.
I can rely on you.
Yeah,
You're
it's
consistent.
not going to change, because if people make new friends, they're going to be like, I listen to Garage Talks.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll check it out.
Most def.
But when you blow up too big, it goes, one thing can just topple that empire.
Facts.
Yeah. But if people you have a small community, I would say, small, I don't know terms of social media, but you have a good community, they're going to stick with you because they know what you're about. Like if they're going to continue to listen and they listen every week or, every video that you post, they're going to stick with you because they know, like, I know what he's about.
Right.
But everyone else, there's like, that's real dicey.
Man.
It's like, who knows what he's going to put out next.
Facts. And that's why I tell people, I don't care who you know. I don't care how much money you got. I don't care. It's right here. It's the heart.
Yeah.
I always say that, Forrest. It's the heart.
Yeah.
That's what I got friends like you for. That's why I got my family. It's the heart. I don't care how much money you got. I don't care who you know. I don't care. What heart do you have?
Yeah.
Then we can make it work.
Exactly.
I always say that, Church. Yeah. Always. See,
That's
your last name, Church. That's why I knew you my best friend.
Yeah. That's how it is.
Period. Thank you. I don't care. What can we do? Not even what you can do for me. What can you contribute to help this movement grow?
Exactly.
Because this movement's about just having real conversations, just giving back, just giving insightful. To have someone that feels alone, feeling like they want to delete themselves, be like, I'm going to go to Garage Talks page and listen to Forrest talk.
Yep.
That's what this is about. I don't care about the freaking numbers, dude. Yep. Take that shit somewhere else. Yep. I don't need you to do that. Yep. God got me this far. And that's what I tell people. So when people come at me,
you got to grow together, not by yourself.
Thank you. We go further together.
Yeah, exactly.
So we've had wealthy people come through, bigger names come through. I'm going to treat them just like everybody else. Yeah. I don't care who the hell you know. Hell up out of here.
Yeah.
That's what I tell. I'm boots to the ground. Sure, we're on the internet. Sure, we're posting. We're doing what we got to. But at the end of the day, when I shake your hand and look you in the eyes, you're going to know it's real. Period.
Yeah.
Man.
That's how it should be.
Thank you. And now they get to see us because we've been doing this shit.
Yeah.
Excuse my language, mama. Been doing it. It's the Crown Royal talking. I would say get some more, but this one got me. I can't drink with Texans.
I was gonna say I need a top off.
After this, man, we're gonna have to go back to prime time and get some fries. We good. It's only 9. We good.
We're good. Yeah, we're good.
Oh my goodness. Forrest, you moved. You left Oregon. You grew up here.
Yep.
You left. Where did you go first? Texas or?
Yep. Texas, San Antonio.
What made you do that?
I just needed a change of scenery.
You were miserable here?
Oh, 100%.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. Well, so the deciding factor, I was camping out of Wickiup in Central Oregon in late July, early August, and it snowed. And I was like, I've had it. I'm done. So I packed, threw all my stuff in my truck. I drove back down to mom and dad's house. And I was like, I'm out.
I'm out.
I'm out.
What year was this?
This is 2018.
God, I thought it was earlier. Time flies.
Yeah.
2018. So what did you do when you said I'm out?
I just grabbed bare essentials, went to my place I was staying at, grabbed basically what I could fit in the bed of my truck, and then took off in the morning and never came back.
And just drove to Texas?
Yep. 36 hours.
Respect.
Yep. Yeah.
Good choice you made?
Well, yeah. Yeah, it was, I think, don't get me wrong. I love you as a friend. I love my family. I love my other friends and my nieces and my nephews.
Absolutely.
But you get to that feeling where, especially as a single, adult, you outgrow the area.
Yes.
So I only came back from Portland to be closer to my family during treatment. And, I was just like, I can't do it. There's something else out there for me and I need to find it.
Wow.
So I just did whatever I could. I went out, I struggled for a good chunk.
Mm-hmm.
And then.
Were you ever homeless?
Nope.
Okay.
Well, cost of living in Texas was, my first apartment in San Antonio was, I think my first apartment in San Antonio was 1,100 square feet and it was $600 a month. So,
Mama, we're going to Texas. Come on, Mama, let's go.
Yeah, and I was like, this is a win-win. And at the time when I got down there, gas was $1.99 a gallon.
Damn.
So I was like, with what money I had, and then I got a job, and everything just looked up.
Most def.
So, because I made more in Texas than I did in Oregon.
For sure.
So,
did you meet people that you said, damn, this is dope? Just new people compared to home.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. My best friend, Drake, and his wife, they're from Houston, East Houston. And I met them and, I was kind of unsure about
Drake.
Yeah, his name's Drake.
Black guy, white guy, black guy for sure. Light skin, dark skin.
No, he's white.
Yes. Okay.
And so we
had to check.
We did. I call him Rabbit.
Okay. Why you call him Rabbit? Is he fast?
That's just a nickname that he got as a kid.
I didn't know if he was like dunking on people, bunnies.
I wish that'd be sweet. But yeah, they showed me the ropes basically, and because I was nervous. I was like, because you hear all these stereotypes about Texas, and you're like, kind of unsure. And he's like, it's literally like small town Springfield, but in a way larger scale.
Okay.
It's like,
Word.
you do what you want to do. I'll do what I want to do. We're not going to we may have differences, but I'm not going to fight you over it kind of thing.
I'm going to respect you.
I'm going to respect you. Yeah. We can still get along and everything like that. And it was it almost seemed like everyone was family.
Got you.
And that was the deciding factor for me was I was like, I like it here. And yeah, it was just, I started working and then
it just felt right.
It just felt right.
Dude, when I went to AZ in May, man, it felt good. Exactly. Forrest, I hear things that I don't hear back at home.
Yep.
Your hair looks good. Who does your hair?
Exactly.
On the plane.
Yeah.
You must lift weights. Are you some kind of trainer model?
Yep.
I'm hearing we're here. Oh, hey, Desmond, how are you? Yep. Hey, and there's nothing, like you said, nothing on home. I love home. I love everybody. But people see the substance and the value for what it really is because it's new. Yeah. It's new. And I heard things that were so refreshing to me.
Yeah.
I said, this is nice. Because yes, I do take care of my hair. I do lift weights. Yeah. I do a podcast. And it was so refreshing. Where at home, man, people get used to you. They're used to you. Oh, that's Des. He does a podcast. All right.
Yeah, that was my thing with Texas was we're so used to the Oregon way, right? And occasionally someone will hold the door open or you'll hold the door open. People don't say please, thank you, yes sir, yes ma'am kind of thing. And in Texas, that's mandatory. It's oh, hey hon, hey, all this stuff. And it was this is weird at first, but it was it's kind of normal.
Mm-hmm.
And it's everyone doesn't matter what walk of life you came from, everyone welcomed you.
Wow.
And it was this is kind of nice. But if you're, you've seen it, say working in the bank, this shop to South Eugene, it's a totally different brand of people. The customers, you don't have that in Texas. Everyone's on the same playing field.
Really?
Yeah. You can have money, but they're not going to be I have money. If they do that, they're not from Texas.
Gotcha.
They're from California. But everyone else is oh yeah, that's totally fine. They'll buy you drinks and do all this stuff. And it's eye opening.
Wow.
How welcoming it is.
Mm-hmm.
And everyone treats each other. Black,
white, brown, whatever.
Exactly. Everyone starts at a level playing field.
Gotcha.
And it's it doesn't matter. I wouldn't say it doesn't matter. There is a select few companies. I wouldn't say a select few, a decent amount of companies that'll, judge by race, sex, everything like that.
Mm.
But you sniff those out real quick.
Mm.
But if you get my company's even keel, KD I was talking to you about.
KD, yes, yeah. Yes.
So his first job was with our company out of the pen.
Damn. And how long was he locked up for?
12 years.
12 years. Damn.
And now he runs the warehouse in Texas. And he's been with the company 2.5 years. Hmm. And it's people are oh, well, we've had people that are, you guys are racist. Dude, your boss is black. He's the one who hired you and fired you. I'm confused. I don't.
Well, people will pull that card just to make a company submit to them.
But Kevin or KD, he's no, you're just not a good worker. He's we start on the same field. He's your worth ethic shows your worth.
Exactly.
And that's how Texas is. And it's amazing.
Yeah.
Because it sniffs them out.
See, well, that's how your uncle is, AKA my dad, Keith.
Yeah.
He's the brother. He's doing his part. And, it's, he works hard. I can't remember the last day he called out. So I feel you. That's how your uncle is. Pops just don't He just holds everybody accountable.
Is he retired?
He's not, dude. 33 years.
I remember at the house on, was it Bogart? Your dad. He's like, Forrest, he's like, you want to have a drink? I was like, all right. And he pulled a blue bottle out of the freezer. I don't know what it was. So I took a pull of that. Dude, send me to the moon. He's like, how you feeling in church? I was like, dude, I'm messed up. I was like, I don't feel good. He's like, that's how we do it. And I was like, hell yeah.
Probably out work.
No, that was during that was a 4th of July cookout.
Oh.
So I was busy.
You were very busy, Bubba.
That was the first time I had ever had greens.
That's right.
Yeah.
And you couldn't have enough of them.
Oh, dude. Your dad was like, try these. And I was like, I don't know. So I tried. I was like, okay, keep loading it up. And every time and like in Texas, because that's like a standard side.
Oh, okay.
And I'm like, that's it.
Put some
All
greens. Damn, bro.
Ever since that day.
My God. Y'all, Forrest is always at the cookout, period. He's at the cookout, period. Stamp it, man. Stamp that. Dude.
Those are the days.
Those were the days. Yeah, Pops used to get us. Oh.
Coronas and that random blue bottle in the freezer. Yeah.
Man. Then we go back and play Black Ops.
Yeah.
Atomic Tool.
That was when Rodney had a mic. He'd get all heated.
You remember Rod getting, oh my gosh, Forrest.
Yep.
I know we talked about this at dinner, but Rod still gets so mad. It's the funniest thing. He'd be like, fuck them kids. I'm like, Rod, it's 25. We can't do this no more.
Yep.
Maybe we just shouldn't play.
Yep.
Bro, for real.
Oh.
Dude, you remember we used to run Black Ops 1?
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, those were the days.
Dude.
That was like 2009, 2010.
Yep, 2009, 2010.
Yeah.
Black Ops 1, man. Dude, we would have the gold guns when gold guns actually meant something. And we would just get on. I remember I would go get Taco Bell. I still remember my order. Crunchwrap Supreme, hard taco on the side, Baja Blast, and apple empanada.
Yep.
And you were working the warehouse job, I think.
Yep.
And you'd be like, Daz, it'd be me, you, Derek, Roth. And we just go forever.
Yep.
Oh, good times, man. I don't think kids today would survive our chat lobbies we had back then.
Oh no. No, you if you say one word
cold.
You say one word, that's like a 2-week ban.
Yeah, that's what I heard. I heard. I don't even use a mic no more. Or actually, I'll do a private party and talk, but I don't use a mic.
My buddy does because he's on PC, so he'll play. He wanted someone to play with, so I got it. And he streams on TikTok or whatever the hell it is. And I'll be like just talking like we normally used to. And he's like, dude, you can't say that stuff.
You can't?
And he's like, I'll get banned. I'm like, it got so soft.
It got soft, dude.
I'm like, it used to be like 20 people just cussing each other out.
Oh,
and
dude.
then you'd open your inbox and it's just messages.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, dude. We would go crazy.
Yeah. He remembers the days.
Yeah. Oh, we had fun.
Yeah.
Oh, we would have fun. And what was beautiful, our parents just let us go. We would just go. Just game.
Yeah.
Oh, I would play for hours.
Don't be too loud.
Don't be too...
And don't make a lot of noise. You're good.
And I would wear my Snuggie. You remember Snuggies?
Yeah.
I would have a freaking Snuggie. Just...
I remember the house. We'd sit on the edge of your bed and play. Yeah.
He said Kingsley. That's how I knew. Little Kingsley, man. Rest in peace, Kingsley. Good times. Yeah, they wouldn't survive our chat lobbies, man. No. We would be... It just for us, we were ruthless. Yeah. And I remember soon we would hear like a girl's voice and brothers be like, damn, what's up with you, though?
Yeah, exactly.
What's the move?
Yeah.
They'd be like, I'm just here to play. And that's back when girl gamers weren't trying to act all pretty and do all the OF stuff. Now they try to be too cute. Back then, they was just gaming. Yeah. It's good times, man. Good times.
How everything has changed.
Yeah. I think kind of going back to just social media and how I think people, because obviously we know we're on camera right now. People just know it. So they act. They act. And that's what kills it. And it's a challenge. I know I'm on camera. I know what's happening. I know I need a pan to this one or that one. That's yours. But you can't let it change you. You got to find that balance of just, hey, we're sitting here talking. We're chilling. Sipping some Crown Royal.
Yeah.
People just
Hi,
act.
camera. I don't care.
You kind of look like Gerard Butler when you said that.
My brother says the same thing.
Does he really?
Yeah.
Den of Thieves.
He's like Den of Thieves.
Such a good movie. Have you seen the second one?
I haven't.
You know, it's not as good, but it's good. It's good. You appreciate it.
I'll have to check it out.
Yeah, it's on Netflix. I appreciate it. I said, okay, yeah, I respect it.
Well, it's hard to watch anything because all the grandkids. You go to like put a movie on. It's like we want to watch Frozen or whatever.
You're like, I'm trying to watch Terminator.
Exactly. So it's like my brother's like, yeah, you can't watch. Well, my oldest niece, Brooklyn, she loves sharks.
Oh,
so like I'm trying to watch shark movies with her, but the other kids can't handle that.
Gotcha.
So I'm like stuck watching Frozen and all this other stuff, and I'm like, oh, get me out of here,
man.
It's like I'd rather go play golf.
So hang on, Forrest, remind me, you got 2 siblings?
3.
You got Robbie, your sister.
I got 2 sisters.
2 sisters, that's right.
Older one, Alex, a younger one, Rebecca, and then Bob or Robbie.
Got you. Robbie Church, man. What's Robbie up to, man?
He's a stay-at-home dad.
What?
In LA.
In LA?
Yep.
Okay. Living life.
Yep.
Robbie Church, man.
Yeah, he's got a good.
Okay.
Well, besides, being a stay-at-home dad for 2 kids, but
that's tough, man, for real.
Yeah, because Brooklyn's 4, almost 5, and Parker is almost a year. So
is he like in the nice part of LA or is it the rough part?
No, he's in the nice part. He's in up in the hills.
Got you.
So
shout out Robbie.
Yeah.
Shoot. Representing the men out here.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, if I had to guess, that hopefully they move soon, but we'll see what happens.
Man, crazy. And look at us, because you're single.
Yep.
I'm single. We're 33.
Yep. Almost 33.
Almost 33.
33 next month.
Okay, next month. That's right. July
24th.
24. Okay. I'm 33. Dang, man. You ever just look at people and just be like, damn, they got wife, kids.
Yep.
Yeah.
Every day. Man. Every day. I only have a handful of friends. You're included in that bunch.
Oh,
no
shout
kids.
out.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Everyone else has 1, 2, 3, 4 kids. And it sucks.
Right.
I mean, it was nice like hanging out with people, before they had kids. But then you add all the kids to the equation. It's like, I might be able to do something between, 5 and 7 on this day. And it just throws your day off.
Just throws water on the fire.
Exactly.
It does.
Which, I mean, that's, no knock on them, but that's just, you can't really do, because they want to do stuff, but it's like on their schedule.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, I got nothing going on.
My schedule's open.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to go back to prime time.
Exactly. So it's like, if I have I make a plan, I go do it. And it's like, oh, well, come over. It's like,
for sure.
And then you got to see the kids but it happens. I mean, it's part of life.
If God just put the woman for you, would you have kids and a family and everything? Nope. Really?
I can't have kids.
Okay.
Can't have kids.
Got you. Damn.
No kids for me.
No kids. Okay.
Yep.
Sound like John Cena. John Cena said the same. He's I don't want them.
I do have my stuff saved for Frozen.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I pay for that every month, just to keep my mom happy with the thought of a grandchild for me. But it won't happen.
For the most part, it is.
Yeah.
Okay. I got you.
Yeah, you just can't. I work too much and I travel too much to where it doesn't make sense.
I got you.
Because
And that's good. I mean, for real, that's good that you know. So many people have kids and don't think of that.
yeah,
And then just
yeah,
kind of
yeah, it's
gets a
like
little dicey.
yeah, you got to
Ah,
think about it because
yeah.
it's. I mean, I tell people up front, it's like I travel a lot, and then they're like, well, you know, a couple weeks here and there. It's like, no, I'm gone
Dollar
like
30.
months at a time,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like they don't really like that. It's like I told you.
Mm-hmm.
So
Forrest, I remember you always wanted a sister.
yeah,
You always wanted a sister. And that made sense to me.
yep,
Have you kicked it with a sister yet? Just had a little chocolate in your life?
yep,
You have?
yep, and I
Ooh.
love it.
And you love
I
it.
love it. I do.
Ooh, dark chocolate, mocha. What is it?
It doesn't matter.
Just chocolate.
Yeah,
Love it.
yeah, it doesn't
Love
matter
it.
to me.
What chocolate flavor have you had? All of them.
All of them probably.
What?
Yeah,
What was that girl you was telling me at dinner in Vegas? What was her name?
Queen.
Queen. Ooh, I like that name. Queen. You got to live up to it.
Yeah, she was awesome.
Damn.
I just love I love the attitude.
What you mean by that?
I love the
You love the attitude.
I love the
What you-
attitude where it's a give and take
Okay.
kind of thing. So it's like they'll make a comment, I can make a comment,
Oof.
just joking between each other, and they don't get offended.
Mhm.
It's like they'll just dish you back like twice as hard. It's like, or if I'm out, you know, because I like to golf. So if I'm golfing too long, they'll be like, well, I don't know what your plans are, but you need to be home in like 50 minutes.
Oof.
And it's like, I love that.
Love that.
Love it.
Take charge.
Exactly.
Because you alpha already.
Yeah.
So
It's
match
like-
my energy.
Exactly.
I
I want
feel
to I want to make it work, but to where we're compatible, we have fun. But I don't want to say she keeps me in line. I don't want to say I keep her in line, but like,
But you
know,
like
it
respect it. You
Exactly.
respect her.
Yeah.
Her forwardness, her
Yeah.
her kind of aggression towards you.
Yeah, she's gonna do what she's gonna do, and I'll have my say in it, but it's probably not gonna change much. But the same with me, so it's like it works out splendidly.
But I think with the sisters or the Latinas, they're going to do what they're going to do, but it's still right by you. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
That's the agreement. I mean, I'm going to say agreement. That sounds wrong, but
No,
that's where we like.
it's the understanding, brother.
Understanding, yeah.
It's the understanding. Hey,
Right.
I ain't gonna let nobody else in our circle, aka cheat. But hey, I'm
gonna go do this.
I'm gonna go do this.
And I'm totally fine with it. And if I have the time, because she lived in Vegas, so if I had the time, I'd fly out for a weekend or whatever, and we'd go to shows and do all that stuff. But it was
Man,
pretty cut and dry. It worked out.
yeah,
I mean, it did work out, but
right.
not anymore.
Sheesh, the sisters. I've been on that since I said he need a sister.
Yeah.
I will say, so why not? Hang on, real quick before I talk. Why? So what's up with the white girls? What's up with the snow bunnies?
Don't like them.
You don't like the snow bunnies?
Nope.
None of them?
None of them.
Why?
They're too plain Jane for me. Too plain Jane.
What's that mean, Forrest? What does that mean? Explain to them.
I could stir some feathers. 78% of them can't cook worth a damn. They just do whatever they want. They're like, everyone else's drama in the world is attached to their life for some reason, and then they put it on you.
Oof.
And it's like, I don't want to hear about your friends, your cousin's friend's friend. It's like, I don't care about that. I don't know them. I don't give a shit. But it's never worked out. And they're so like with Latino or a black guy. I don't know if that's proper to say.
You're fine.
Okay.
You were good.
They know, like, they have their trust set where it's like, I know you're not going to go do anything. Like, you just go have fun with your boys or by yourself. Don't matter to me because I know the kind of person you are.
Mm-hmm.
But white women, they just go, oh, you're by yourself? Oh, your mom and your dad's? Who else is there? And it's like, what? It blows my mind. I could be on the road. I could be in Miami working, and it's like, who's at your hotel? Who's in your hotel room with you?
Damn.
Are you at the bar by yourself? It's like, am I at a bar in Miami by myself? No. It's like,
and you said at dinner the retaliation is different.
yep.
What'd you say the snow bunnies probably do if they think they got to retaliate?
Oh, cheat.
They got what?
They got to cheat. That's their like end all. That's their red button that they press. Like, oh, the world's ending. I got to cheat because he's cheating, obviously, because he's. If we're doing this, and I was with a white gal or whatever, she'd be like, "Are you sure you're doing this?" And it's like, you can watch it on YouTube, and they'll be like, "Time to cheat."
Damn.
This will get his attention. I'm like, yeah, I don't. That's on you, not me. So,
dude,
that's how it is, man. I'm telling you.
Damn. I will say, when I went to Mexico last year, I know I told you this at dinner. When we got to Mexico, me and Derek Lang, love you. Shout out, Cuddy. We got to Mexico for his 30th. First day there, boom, hit the pool. Didn't even unpack the suitcases. Got in the pool, met some great people. I pulled something. Nice Caucasian lady. Very pretty. We had a great day.
Yep.
Leave it at that. This Garage Talks. It's a safe space. We can talk whatever. That was it.
Yep.
The next hangout was with a sister. There was 3 of them from, I want to say they were from Atlanta.
Hell yeah.
And
love Atlanta.
Do you?
Oh yeah.
Oh man, look at that smile. I know you did. Look at that.
Yep.
Brought their own beatbox to the pool, same pool next day. Booming, music hitting right. Beautiful. So, you know, when you get a drink in the pool, you can't just swim with the drink. So you kind of got to go like this. You kind of scoot in the
shuffle.
Yeah, you got to shuffle through because you get the water up here. So I'm shuffling over. I shuffle over to him. And Forrest, oh my gosh, we get over there. Hey, ladies, I'm Desmond. Boom, boom, boom. So nice to meet you. And this one just stood out. She was so pretty, sister. Just good mocha, caramel skin. She had one of my favorite Bible verses tatted on her. I said, oh, you the one for the whole trip. And I got to be honest. I hung with her the whole trip.
Yep.
The whole trip we hung out. We kicked it. And I ain't going to lie. It was a great time.
Yep.
With her, it was the whole trip. And just the things she was saying. Hey, why haven't I heard from you in 2 hours?
Yep.
Why? Hey, but she would follow up with that. I got you a drink. I'm bringing it to your room. It might be a little aggressive, but it's like, I brought you a drink as well. So I'm going to hit you, but I also got something good for you. Hit me in the morning. Good morning. Yep. Since I got to text you first, but I got a coffee coming to you.
Yep.
What more you want? What more you want?
That's it. That's all you want.
As a man, I can argue that. What am I going to say? Don't send me the coffee?
Yeah.
Shoot. So cheers to that.
Yes, they know. Yeah. They have it down, man.
Damn. The bunnies be looking good.
And I love it. They keep you in line. They know what they want.
Yeah.
And they don't play games.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, damn, the bunnies be getting me sometimes though, man.
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Damn it, Forrest. I feel like you're my life coach. Damn it.
Yeah, don't do it. I mean, that's just for me. You can do whatever you want to. You're your own person.
Yeah. But that story I just told you, it's like, damn. Okay, flash in the pan or substance?
Substance.
All right. Yeah. Damn.
Because they're not going to change.
Yeah, Nikki was good to me. Shout out Nikki, man.
They're going to stay the same.
Mm-hmm.
That actually might get worse, which I call worse, but I think it's better, personally.
Right. You a real one, brother. Yeah. Them greens did you solid.
Yeah.
Damn. See there, I got you, man. See, I was just getting you ready.
Days. Yeah. 4th of July cookout.
4th of July cookout, man. Good times.
Yeah.
Man.
Because we had one at the Bogart house, and then we had one at your guys' new house.
We tried it there.
I remember that.
But I told my dad, it's just too.
It was too crowded. It seemed like
The new house, Waterstone. We tried a little one, but it's just too. It's too bougie, to be honest.
Well, because I remember you guys did
Bogart
that one year, and it was like, it might have been your uncle, but we were lighting off fireworks and ash got everywhere.
Oh yeah.
And he was like, "It's getting on my car." He parked right next to the driveway.
Yeah, he parked by that. What you think was going to happen?
Yeah.
Oh, bro. Shout out Pops. Pops and Moms would throw it.
Yeah.
Oh, bro, we got to, Lito, will you hit my way on the cam real quick? Yo, Pops, we got to shout you out, man. By the time this episode aired, your birthday passed. Happy birthday to you, Dad. Love you. You're the best. I appreciate you. I can't wait to start having you conversate on here and chilling with me. You and Mama, I love you guys. But, hey, happy birthday. Your son loves you. Lito, will you hit that one? I know Forrest will want to say something.
This one right here?
Yeah, that middle one right there.
This one?
Yeah.
Hi, Pops or /Unc. Happy birthday. Thank you for everything. And I appreciate getting to know you, your son, and your family. Loves, bud.
Love, man. Love. Happy birthday, Pops. We got you on that one. For real. You the realest. The social media is going to love you when you start showing your face. Yeah. It's his birthday back on, May 29th. But, yeah.
Good times.
Oh, man. It's crazy how fast it goes, man. It's crazy. Yeah. Blows my mind.
Well, it's weird because it's like when you're in school, time is like, doesn't move at all.
No, it doesn't. You're right.
It's like every minute you're counting down. And then you get out summer. I mean, summertime was almost the same thing because we play basketball. And it's like it seemed like you play 2 games of basketball, you're back in school.
For sure.
And so
for sure.
Afterwards, then you go to work, you go to college, and it kind of was a little bit faster. But as soon as you were done with school and just had home life and work, it was like flying by.
Oh, dude.
It don't get me wrong, it dragged on every day while you're there, but it's like they just tallied so quick, and it blows your mind.
Well, you get out of high school and you get into this new habit of just life. Some choose the family, wife, kids, or husband, kids. And that becomes your life. Yeah. Me and you, we chose this route, and it's just routine, working. Yeah. And it goes quick. Since I left my job, dude, it's wild. Yeah. I forgot to put the trash out Wednesday.
Yeah.
I said, oh, damn.
It's already Wednesday.
Yeah, seriously. Lost track of time. Yeah. And it's just crazy, man. Yeah. It's so wild how it can just, if you don't set a schedule, it's wild how it can go. Oh, yeah. It really is.
That's how it is on my clipboard or my whiteboard on my fridge.
Yes.
I have like trash day, recycling day. Because if I'm home and it's like I don't look at it, I don't know what day it is.
Really?
It just flies.
It does.
It's like my alarm goes off, and then whatever day it is, I'm up and ready to go.
I agree. I agree. I need to start doing that better. I have a whiteboard on my wall. I need to just remind myself, use that, man. Because for real, I missed the trash on Wednesday this week. I said, damn.
Yeah, make your notes.
Yeah. Trash guy drove right by. I said, shoot. Yeah. So, yeah.
What can help is whiteboard. And then if you have sticky notes or Post-it notes, whatever they call it, write notes on those and put it on something that you use frequently.
Oh, got you.
Microwave, refrigerator door. So it's like the first thing you grab is that, and you look.
For sure.
Because you're not going to grab something that has something on it. You're going to be like, what's that?
For sure. Yeah, that. And so that's my goal, is to just something like that. Yep. And then with social media, my goal, man, even though it's my business, set it and forget it. So I'm trying to get a day or two out the week to just get all the edits, get all the work done. Because you can schedule everything nowadays. Exactly. Schedule them and then just on to the next thing. Yep. So, yeah. Trying, man. It's crazy. Crazy world. One day we'll be blessed where someone does most of it.
Yes, sir.
But Till then, we got to earn it.
That's true. Yeah.
We got to earn it.
You got to learn the hard way.
We got to. But that's why we're going to be great. So when we're in Mexico, I'm going to look at you and be like, I got you. Nah, we got it.
Yeah, it's true.
Oh, man. God tell you, life is crazy.
Yeah.
Bro, did you hear? I was looking at this article. I want to bring this up. Did you ever go to that safari on the Oregon coast? Have you heard about that?
I did not.
Dude, so I wanted to bring up, so there's wildlife safari. Have you guys heard about this?
Yeah, in Winston.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They got busted?
I did not hear that.
Okay, so not wildlife safari, a different safari that was
Okay.
on the coast. Let me see here. I got it on the iPad right here.
It's like Tiger King.
Bandon. It's kind of like, yeah, it's in Bandon. Let's see. 300 plus animals seized on a Sunday. 300, and they had to put down 3 of them. So pretty much they went to this safari on the coast. They had lions, tigers, I think bears, all that stuff.
Yeah.
Dude, they were straight up running drug operations out of there. Selling, they had illegal guns, selling guns, drugs, all this crazy stuff.
Yeah.
And feds finally went in and legit.
They watched too much of the Tiger King documentary.
Dude. Right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy to me, man. I remember this place. Look, I don't know. I think it's on Florence or something. It's at Bandon, but it's crazy. So yeah, busted them. Lions, tigers, bears, monkeys, everything. Sad, man. People wild.
Oh, welcome to Oregon.
We try to act perfect here, and look what's happening. Man.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. You can hide it if it's on the coast.
Yeah, honestly. Honestly, bro. They got away. I want to say this place been in business for like over 10 years at least.
Oh, yeah.
Crazy.
That doesn't surprise me. Well, they have the good one in Winston, which is north of Roseburg. They have a big wildlife safari out there.
Yeah, wildlife. Yeah, wildlife is cool. This place, I knew it was a little ghetto because I'd never heard of it really.
Yeah.
I think I've seen this sign and stuff, but dude, I couldn't believe that, man. Says, see there? It's crazy. Anyone can start a safari and be like, yeah, I want a tiger, a lion, a bear.
I'm sure that, if I had to guess, it's probably pretty easy. I feel like pretty easy to get.
You think so?
Yeah.
I don't know how to get it.
I'm pretty sure if someone made some calls or you made some calls, you could find one.
How sad.
Or pretend to be like an adoption agency or a conservation.
Uh-huh.
And they'll just ship it to you.
Just
as long as you pay whatever they're asking, or, I'm sure you can get it. It's like anything else in the world. You want it, you can buy it.
Damn, that's why I love you. You're cold, but you know.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what it is.
Right.
Drugs, guns, animals.
Yeah.
Sadly, people.
Yeah.
It's whoever's willing to pay the most, you can get it wherever you want to.
Damn. Cold world.
Yeah.
Cold, yeah. I said, damn, the animals, man. There's probably some bum dude that's not in shape just owning a lion.
Exactly.
Lion's more handsome than him, and he's over here just crazy, bro.
Yeah, that's how it is.
Right.
Get it, use it as a tax write-off, and do whatever you need to. Because no one's gonna, if you're running an operations, no one's gonna mess with a lion.
For sure.
So they're gonna be like, well, you have a lion there, so that's cool. Checks out.
Could you imagine being on the Fed team? Oh, we got to secure this lion.
Knowing how the government operates, I'm pretty sure they would just put everything down.
Yeah. Well, they said they just euthanized only 3 of them. 3 animals.
That's what the article says.
Yeah.
You never know.
300 animals seized, 3 euthanized, following search of Oregon Coast Safari.
Which ones were put down?
I don't even want to answer that, but here we go. A chicken.
They put down a chicken?
A chicken and I can't even say this, king jewel were euthanized due to their poor physical condition, in addition to a camel. So a camel, a chicken, and something I can't pronounce.
King Jewel?
Kinajou. I don't know what that is, but it doesn't sound dangerous.
No. You never know.
3 animals. That's crazy.
Why would you put down a chicken?
For real.
Got
Man.
real for you.
Safari on the Oregon coast. That's crazy, man. People are wild. God bless them. The things we find out. Oh, man. It's good to have you here, man.
I'm glad to be here.
It's good. Speaking of, Forrest, in the moment, I know we talked about this at dinner, but in the moment, I almost lost you a couple times. Cancer survivor.
Yep. Yep.
Should we jump in on that, man?
Yeah, sure.
Let the world know. When were you diagnosed?
Wow. 2015, I think. I don't know.
Damn, man.
I think so. Yeah.
15.
Yeah. Things started going south in 13. They couldn't figure it out. And then in 14, it's basically the same thing. They couldn't figure it out. They transferred me hospitals. I flew all over the country for other opinions.
Mm-hmm.
And then, in 15, they just dropped the hammer on me.
Damn.
So that was kind of, I wouldn't say unprofessional. I kind of saw it coming. But so it was my mom, my dad, myself in a room, and they're sitting in the chairs, and I'm on that table, whatever it is, bench.
Mm-hmm.
And a couple of nurses walk in, then like 2 doctors, and then like the head of the department.
Oh, damn.
And basically he just said, he's like, yeah, you have cancer. He's like, you're young, you can try to fight it. He's like, if not, it'll kill you. Like, I can't do anything about it. And then just walked out.
What state were you in?
That was in Portland.
That was in Portland.
Yeah.
So after you went all through the country?
Yeah.
That was the final stop.
Yeah, I went to Chicago, Houston, Atlanta, Virginia, and then back to Portland.
All for opinions.
Yeah. And they all said the same thing, but then Portland was like, I don't know. And then finally they decided to bite the bullet, but they dropped that bomb on me.
Damn.
It wasn't too much on me. It was more like, that was the shitty part, was watching, like, my mom's already been crushed kind of thing. So she was like hurting, but then like watching my dad, like my dad, I've never seen my dad cry.
No, your dad's a soldier.
Yeah. And just watching him buckle in that room. And I was like, but yeah, then I started treatment 2 days later.
Wow.
Or, well, my next round of treatment 2 days later.
So before that, let's see, 2015, so 2013, 2014, you were just having bad days? Were you just...
Yeah, so I never got sick. And then like during college, I mean, you saw how big I was in high school.
Yes.
But I dropped down to like 150 in college. And then, well, like I was eating better, working out, and I got like slimmer. And then I the weight just kept piling off. And I was like, that's weird. And I kept getting sick. And then, I think it was 2013. Might have been 2014. My mom was like, just go to the doctor, check it out. So I went to this mom and pop shop. And yeah, they drew my blood. And the guy's like, yeah, we'll have your results in like a week. He called me like the next morning at like 5 a.m. And he's like, your shit's messed up.
What? Your blood is?
Yeah. He's like, I've never seen anything like this. He's like, I have no idea what I'm looking at.
Whoa.
Yeah. So they referred me to a specialist. They had no idea. Then they sent me to UCLA, rejected me. And then...
Why'd they reject you?
Because they have the second highest rejection rate of patients in the country. Portland has the first OHSU, but they accepted me. So, yeah, it was just...
So you were just having like crappy days.
Oh yeah, it's like if I caught like a common cold, it would be like 3-4 weeks to kick it.
Wow.
So yeah, it was weird. I was like, but I still worked all the time. So
damn, Forrest. Yeah, you was because you was at the warehouse then.
No, at that time I was in Portland, so I was working for the dairy company out there.
Okay.
So, but yeah, I was just miserable, just dragging.
Just dragging.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. And then my mom was like, just go get checked up. And that was it.
That was it. So when Portland, when you started treatment, I mean, as I see because what form of cancer did you have? Or do you have?
It's called TGL, TLGL, large granular lymphocytic leukemia.
Lymphocytic leukemia.
So it usually only happens in older folks. But I drew the lucky card, I guess.
Wow.
So yeah, it's in my bones, my blood, my organs.
Just all over.
Yeah, basically.
Man.
So
wild, man.
Yeah.
So you get the answer to it, fam. You get the answer. You're like, damn, okay, I have this.
Yeah.
Start treatment. How'd you feel during treatment? How's treatment going? I know treatment I hear is crazy, but
yeah, it sucked.
were you still at your job too?
Yep.
Sheesh.
Yeah, I'm still working. So I worked Monday through Thursday. Well, technically Monday through Friday, but I only did half days on Fridays, and then Friday evening I'd do chemo.
Damn, which is tiring, huh?
Yeah. So I'd go do chemo, and then I'd go back to work on Monday.
Damn.
Yeah, I did that for a few years.
Few years. Fudge, man. I remember you telling me about that. It didn't hit me till I saw you when you moved back to your parents, I want to say.
Yeah. Yeah, it was like I did chemo every Friday from 2015 to 2018.
What?
Yeah.
So what year did you move back to your parents?
Beginning of 2018.
18. Okay. Because I do remember I drove out that time. And that's when I got to see you and just chill with you, that blew my mind. Dude.
Yeah. I was all messed up.
Dude.
Yeah.
You was down bad.
Oh, yeah.
Hair gone.
No, I didn't have, I shaved my head.
Shaved, okay.
Yeah, because they basically said you're going to lose your hair.
Uh-huh.
So I shaved it just
an F.
Yeah. Because I don't want to sleep with loose hair,
Right.
So I shaved my head, but I never lost it completely.
Damn.
So
how was that on you mentally? Like for that time period, how was that on you mentally? How were you?
Oh, it sucked. Yeah, I was a totally different person. It
Angry?
was like, pissed off at the world.
Oof.
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah. It's something like you're like mad, right? So you're pissed off at the world and you have you don't have control over it. Because when I would do chemo and I'd come down off of it kind of thing, recovering, I was normal again.
Gotcha.
But then as soon as I was back to normal, next round of chemo.
Damn.
So it's like I never really got in that swing of things.
Mm.
And I was an asshole.
Were you?
Yeah. To everybody. Mm. Yeah, I was not a good person. Mm. And I mean, granted, there's no excuse for it. I hate being mean to people unless it's called for. Mm. But like during my treatment, I couldn't bathe myself. I couldn't eat by myself.
Damn.
So like, say if we're playing like video games or whatever, if I just did a round of chemo and I was playing Xbox or whatever it was, I couldn't let go of the controller. Like I have no control over my hands.
What?
So like someone would have to come over and pull the controller out of my hands. Like I couldn't cut my food up. So like I ate like ramen and stuff like that because it was easy to eat. Someone could feed me that. So I was just pissed off because you go to working full time or whatever, basically to survive, and then the rug's just pulled out from under you, and then you're trying to make do, and that lasted for 3.5, 4 years.
Wow, man.
So,
wow.
No.
So just everyday things that everybody does or most people do.
Yeah.
That we take for granted.
Yeah.
Just got stripped from you.
Yeah. Like you couldn't walk, like there's no like getting out of the house and walking down the block because like my legs didn't function.
Damn.
So, Yeah. It was like people didn't see it that way. Like, oh, again, I get it. People have loss, but like I had a lot of people like, oh, well, like my grandma, has cancer. It's like, it's not the same thing. It's like, someone has cancer. It's like, I have cancer.
Most deaf.
And it's like, I'm dealing with it. Like I couldn't walk. Like I spent a lot of time in the hospital.
Yes.
Yeah. So it was crazy.
You're experiencing it. You're actually going through it.
Yeah.
So for you, because when I came and visited you when you were back at your parents,
Yeah.
I mean, I seen it, man. You're in a dark room.
Yeah.
You're shaved your head. I felt your body. I hugged you, of course.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, my brother is, he's not strong as I'm used to. I'm not used to that basketball class. I'm used to that, and not this. Just it was wild. It's just wild. That's all.
Yeah, it was
just to see it.
Yeah, it was a turn, and you'd be surprised how many people like stopped talking to me because of it.
Stop talking to you?
Yeah, I had family like stop talking to me at all because I was like burden to them. Yeah, that was the crazy part to me.
What?
Yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah, friends didn't reach out because they're like, well, he'll be gone soon. So, like, I don't want to tie myself to that kind of thing.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yo, that's wild.
It was crazy. Yeah, I had family do that. And it was like, that was the only subject, like, that was talked about.
Mm-hmm.
But I only had, like, a handful, like, you coming over. I had, like, a handful of people, like, probably, like, 10 people that were like, hey, how's it going? Like, are you, they wouldn't talk about the subject. They would talk about life.
Oh, yeah. Nobody wants to talk about uncomfortable stuff, uncomfortable truths.
Which is nice to hear when you're, like, getting your ass kicked.
Lost death.
But a lot of people just didn't want to bring it up, so they cut ties.
Wow.
Yeah.
You remember all those names that showed up for you and that didn't?
Yeah. That's it's like 9 people.
That showed up?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Damn, church. Crazy.
Yeah, it was insane.
You said something interesting at dinner is that, first I find it impressive. You willed your way to a better life.
Yeah.
You willed your way. You could have just sat there and soaked in it. But you said because of how much sympathy your family was showing and I guess like remorse, it almost made it worse in a way.
Yep. Yeah, everything was, you can't do this. And it's like, I need to do this. And it's basically like you're on a life raft kind of thing, hanging off a life raft. And the people that you care about the most are falling for sympathy kind of thing. And so they're dragging you into that category. Mm-hmm. And it's like, I need to be above that. Gotcha. And that was like the thing where it was like, I need to just do my own thing. That's kind of where I feel like being an asshole was like a double-edged sword because it hurt my family and my friends. But at the same time, it's like I put a foot down and here I am, So.
Damn.
Yeah.
It's true. I think that's huge, man. Yeah. I mean, you're battling leukemia. Yeah. You're hurt. Your body is not as strong as it used to be. Your mind is in survival mode right now. And it's either do you just sit in this or do you will your way out? Yeah. I was listening to Joe Rogan talk to Jeremy Renner the other day. And I found it because Jeremy Renner, Hawkeye. Yeah. He got ran over by a snow tractor thing or something. Snowcat, thank you. And Jeremy said, all my bones were crushed except my spine. Yeah. And I think same testament to you. It's just willpower. Yeah. You can will your way out or you can just sit stuck in what you're in. Yeah.
And I think that's the quickest way to in the grave is just sitting there taking it kind of thing. You got to push forward. So
for sure.
Yeah.
Damn, brother. Because you could just sit there, feel bad, take treatment.
Yeah.
Everybody feel bad for me. Hell, you still be here. You wouldn't even be in Texas.
Correct. Yeah. I'd probably be dead if I still did. If I stayed in the same routine I was in.
Yeah. Probably would, honestly. I hate to say it.
Yeah.
That's wild. Yeah. Damn. So just willed your way out. No magic formula, no certain treatment that just said, okay, Forrest, you can go do your thing.
No, they did. they had a gal named Cassie Jacobiak, I believe. Went to Thurston. She had ovarian cancer. So I touched base with her. I was like, I just want to get to know your story kind of thing. And we were both in line for experimental testing. And she decided to take it. I chose not to. And then I think within like 4 days, it killed her.
What?
Yeah. She was our age. She went to Thurston.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
What was her name?
Cassie.
Damn.
Yeah. Yeah, because I was at her house and we talked about it. And I was like, I'm not gonna take it. I don't know. And then she took it and it went downhill for her.
And she just passed away.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it like spread. And then basically they called me like a month later, and I was like, if you don't have a treatment or a game plan within 60 days, I'm not doing it. I'm out. Done. And they didn't have it.
Wow.
So I was like, I'm done. Don't ever talk to me again.
You're just going to go live life.
Yep. I was like, I'm just going to do my thing.
Word.
Yeah. A little over 10 years now.
And it's still standing here.
Still
Testimony.
Yeah.
Gangster. That's wild for us.
Yeah.
So with that, oh my gosh, did you ever have times where you just wanted to give up? Just say, forget
during
it.
Treatment?
Whenever.
During treatment, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. For sure. Yeah, because you're dragging, at a certain point, you're dragging everyone around you down in a weird sense kind of thing. You're doing your own thing, but it's like they're like emotionally attached to you kind of thing. So you're bringing them down with you. But there was times where it was like, I think the probably the worst time was like when my mom had to bathe me.
Oh,
My
gotcha.
mom had to bathe me and feed me like 3 square meals. And I was like, hey, do you want to take me out back and shoot me? Like, I'm totally okay with that.
Mm-hmm. Right, for real.
Yeah, like it'll be save everyone some time kind of thing. But, you know, my mom's a trooper, so yeah, but there's a handful of times for sure.
Because, dude, you're such a Forrest. I mean, the main thing I love about you, you're such a just doer, get it done, leader. I got this. You don't ask for help. You just take control of things, man. So for you to have to go through that, that's wild.
Yeah,
I feel you.
Yeah, that was a rough one for sure. Especially because it tore my dad. He acts tough, but you know, after seeing that, it kind of kicked his ass. But my mom got devastated, and that hurt.
Damn.
Because I was like, it didn't hurt that, you know, it hurt that. But then at the same time, I was like an asshole.
Mm-hmm.
But I was like, I have no idea what I'm saying. I don't know where I'm at, kind of thing. So I felt bad.
Gotcha.
But you know, we're working on it. We're getting better. It was a couple years of just me being a shithead.
Right. I remember you saying that.
So yeah, I was not a good person, and I hate that for myself.
I could tell. I mean, you talking to me, I could tell you held your tongue a lot. I said, damn, he's hurting right now. I can always tell that, man.
Yeah, always. That sucked for sure. Because, you know, my mom's my rock, so.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So what did Forrest do? How did you say, you know what, I'm getting up, I'm getting out of this 10 years in the making? Like, what did you do? What's the secret for you? Or what's the formula?
I think I don't want to say, I don't know. This kind of sounds like an asshole statement, but you just suck it up. Like you get up one day and you get up one day, like I was telling you, it's like you don't work out for a while and then you go and hit it hard and you're like, you got your ass kicked. And it's like, you just keep going. Like you don't stop. Like when you stop, you die kind of thing.
Wow.
And so it's like, just keep going. And then I was just pushing myself. And, you know, my mom knew that I was like, because I'd have my days where I'm like, I need to like take like a 2-hour power nap just to recharge. But it was like, I was always on the run. And that's how I am now, where it's like, I love my mom and dad and coming here for vacation and whatnot, but I have to be moving. Like I can't sit at the house, and it's like, because I just sit there and watch like movies with the kids, and it's like I'll go drive around town. I got to do something, move around, go golfing, walk around, anything. And I think that's what helped me was just push forward.
Gotcha.
And it's like, if you want to try something, try it, but don't like overexert yourself. Stay within your kind of your limits, but push your limits every day.
Gotcha.
So it was like me barely being able to get out of bed to like going and hiking Pisgah.
My God.
Stuff like that. Whereas like by the time I got like halfway up, I'm like dead.
Yeah.
But it's like
you were pushing yourself,
exactly.
challenging yourself.
Yeah. Build that strength, build everything like that. And then I think Texas was being able to move to Texas was the next step. Because I was blind. I just went down. I was like, let's see what happens. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? You know,
Man.
come back home, kind of thing. So, yeah, I did. I went down there, and that was it.
Damn, bro, that's crazy. I mean, honestly,
Yeah,
it's crazy. It's a blessing that you just. I mean, seriously, fighting cancer, and you're doing that.
Yeah,
just let's go.
Yeah, that's all. I mean, that's all you can do. So,
yeah, because the other option just sit there stuck.
Exactly.
Man, you got me ready to run through a wall, man.
You gotta do something different. You know, try something. I mean, you're a good example of that. You're trying something new, trying something different.
Thanks, man.
You get stagnant in your old ways, and then life passes you by.
Yeah. What you say at dinner with me? You thought I was gonna be a lifer at the credit union? Yeah, man.
Yeah, I was like, you moved up that fast. I was like, this is it. And then we talked about, this years ago.
Mm-hmm.
We talked about, you came up with the idea of it. Wouldn't this be cool? And I was like, hell yeah, let's do it. I mean, who wouldn't want to do it?
Hell yeah.
And I'm glad that you took the step because it takes balls.
Man, dude.
Yeah, but it's another thing. It's like, are people going to judge you if it doesn't? If you fail, you fall flat on your face. Who's going to? Those are the people that are judging you are the assholes. Because someone pursued their dream and they didn't make it. That makes them a bad person.
Thank you.
But it's the same person that's judging you that works, a 9 to 5 at Dairy Mart. It's like who really succeeded here.
Even the successful jobs, the jobs that pay good, because they know they didn't listen to their calling.
Exactly. Just take the risk.
Mm-hmm.
There's always going to be work out there, man. You can do something. All right. Yeah, and it's a win-win.
Facts, man. You're a real one, dude. For real.
Yeah, you got nothing to lose, man. Nothing to lose.
After what you just told me about your cancer story, that's crazy, man.
Nothing to lose, man. Try it. Fuck it. What's going to happen?
Damn, bro. Between having this drink and talking to you, you made brother tear up.
Yeah, you don't lose. I mean,
yeah.
I think you're going to lose. That's the ones that aren't succeeding.
Right.
Because they're complacent in life.
Yeah. There's a quote in the book that said, the general that goes to battle with loss in their mind has already lost the war.
Yep,
lost the battle. Damn. So true,
Keep
bro.
Every option on the table.
Absolutely. Dude, that's just amazing. I mean, you battling cancer and you never got healed.
Nope.
You haven't heard those words that you're good.
Correct. No remission or nothing.
And you're over here chilling with me, just whatever. You seem cool. Sure, you have your days, you said.
Yep.
Damn,
I got my days.
Keep moving.
That's all you can do.
Keep moving. That's why Dad says that. He says, keep moving.
Keep moving. You'll find something to do eventually.
Got to. Yeah. My worst days are when I don't do much. I've had some days. I text my mom the other day. I said, hey, can you just come hang out with me? I did. It's just my worst days are when I'm not moving. It's the worst. Sucks.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Because if she comes and hangs out, you're being productive.
Exactly.
You're moving forward.
All right. Damn, brother. That's why I love you, man.
Yeah.
See,
it's the little battles, man. You got to take them.
Got to.
Because people want the big ones.
Especially now.
You got to earn it.
All this stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks, man. That's real.
It's going to be one. Like I said, it's going to be. It's just this is just the first door of many.
Right. It is. It's funny. It's funny. We have to relearn our past to now. Because back in the day, we was fighting those battles. We had to. We didn't have all this stuff.
Yep.
Now we got to relearn it. It's crazy. Yeah.
But it'll be nice though. It's an easy reset.
Yeah.
Easier reset, I guess.
You got the right mindset, like us. These softies out here.
Yeah, a lot of people don't have that.
Oh my God. Like, dude, how many people you deal with on the daily where you're like, if you only knew what I'm dealing with, if you only knew what sickness I have.
Thousands. Thousands. Yeah.
Because you travel for work. You're like, bro, if you only knew what I'm going through. Yeah. But we all go through something. So
exactly.
It is what it is.
I'm not going to hold it over. I'm not going to be like, oh, I have this. But it's like,
right.
We all go through something, but I don't want to hear. If it's something minute, like, I don't want to hear about it. Like, I'm hungover. It's like, throw it up or take a Tylenol. I don't care. Get back to work.
Gangsta.
We got a job to do. Like, I'm not going to hear, you're not going to hear my sob story kind of thing on the job site. It's like, we're here. We get paid to do one thing. But people don't get that.
Right.
That happens.
What exactly do you do for work again for?
So I work for a sister company of Live Nation.
Live Nation?
Live Nation.
Okay.
So I do all the music festivals, sporting events in the country.
Wow. Like hook up all the electronics?
No, I do conveyance. So like if you need water from point A to point B, I have the equipment to do that.
Like the piping or something?
Piping, pumps, everything.
Okay, got you. Got you. Set that up.
Yep. Every show.
So you're traveling everywhere.
Yep.
You've been in all 50 states?
I have.
Have you?
I did 33 last year.
33 states? Damn. What was your least favorite?
Least favorite? California. But no, least favorite, I would say probably Wisconsin.
Oh, okay.
I did the draft this year.
Which draft?
2025 NFL draft.
Oh, okay. Got you.
That was, I don't know. It's a weird town.
Is it?
Yeah.
Some weird people.
Yeah, it's like the whole town of Green Bay is centered around Lambeau Field. So it's like a big tailgater year round.
Damn.
And I don't know. It's just people are tailgating like this is in April. So I think when we were there, it's 40 degrees. People don't have shirts on. They're tailgating in the middle of the street.
In April?
Yeah.
For the draft?
For the draft.
Yo, what?
Like 3 or 4 days before the doors open.
Because it's just all they have there.
That's it. I think Lambeau Field's the nicest building in Green Bay.
That's wild.
Yeah. Yeah, it was crazy. I think that was probably Green Bay, Wisconsin, or New York.
Damn.
I think New York just because the setup is too narrow, too many people, and it's too expensive.
New York, I hear, is crazy expensive.
Yeah, it's like
obnoxiously.
Yeah. Anywhere else in the country, you can go get like a dinner or whatever, and it's reasonably priced. But New York, it's like double that.
Damn.
And it's like you get subpar food, which people are going to be like, oh, New York's good. It is good. Certain food, like every other state in the country. But,
for real.
Yeah, but I'm not going to pay that much for a fucking hot dog.
Yeah, I remember. You go to a bougie restaurant, it don't taste no better than a grill at home.
Exactly.
Just because of the name.
But New York, you're paying $100, $150. Wow.
And the plate, and the portion be little, huh,
Exactly.
Forrest? It'd be little.
It's like, is there another plate coming or? No. But in Green Bay, that's the perk about Green Bay. It's like they'll load you up. It's like they will use every square inch of that plate to put food on.
See, that's what I need.
Yeah.
That's what I need.
And so it's like, it's not bad. But I hate cheese. So cheese curds everything
Really?
in Green Bay, which is granted Wisconsin, but it's like, that's like a side. It's like you get a cheeseburger. It's like, you want cheese curds or French fries?
Uh-huh.
Like, who would eat cheese curds as a side?
Is that why you didn't eat those pretzels earlier?
I love pretzels, but I couldn't trust prime time.
Damn. It's all good. I was grubbing. We good.
I know. I saw that.
We good. Damn, brother.
I think probably my favorite spot is Chicago, because I'm right down there, down like smack dab town on Chicago. But the food's great.
Okay.
And I'm right on the water. It's nice.
See, yeah, moving that job's perfect for you. Moving a bunch, it really is. Did you see going to Chicago? Did you see Jake Peters?
I did, not last year, but the year before last.
Okay, shout out Jake.
Yeah.
He popped up. So when I was still working at the credit union and I was out South Eugene, I was driving mad as heck because yet again I hated the drive. So I'm here leaving work.
Yeah.
I might have been happy because I'm leaving work, bumping my music, and someone goes, Desmond Reynolds. I'm still out in South Eugene.
Yeah.
I look over. It's Jake Peters. This is last August, I want to say. Yeah. Maybe even July. He's like, it's me, Jake. I'm like, dude, what the hell you doing here? I'm here for
Kyle's wedding.
Yeah, the wedding.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, what's up, JP?
Yeah.
Oh, man, shout out, man.
Yeah, I saw him, or I was supposed to see him like the 2 days before he flew out to Kyle's wedding.
Uh-huh.
But the festival, traffic, everything like that, I couldn't even get to the train to get to Jake's area. So
damn.
But
I need to go
this year. I need to go out there.
I want to go to Chicago, man.
Dude, it's sweet.
Is it?
Oh yeah.
I want to go to Chicago. I want to go Texas and Florida. Those are my 3 on the hit list.
Florida's nice.
I want to go Florida, man. I hear it's great out there.
Then the Keys, Tampa, Orlando, Jacksonville, West Palm Beach. I think Texas is nice. You'd like Fort Worth and Dallas.
Okay. See, I need to. When I go to Texas, I'm going to make sure I just hit you and we just figure it out.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah. So Austin is like you took the Eugene crowd and you put them in Austin.
Really?
Yeah. Same exact people, same everything.
Gotcha. It's just tough in Oregon. Everybody be trying to put on this goody good front sometimes. And I'm just like, guys, just be up front.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's politics or what, but I'm just like, just be open. Who
That's
cares?
probably what it is.
You think so? Politics.
Oh, yeah.
Politics run a lot.
Yeah.
It's annoying. Yeah, for real.
That's all you need.
It's so annoying sometimes.
But people got to put on a facade.
Try to impress others and this and that. But it sucks because it really is a thing. Like you could get fired just because of what you believe in or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, bro, just be you, man. It's just, it's a weird world.
Yeah.
But yeah.
That's how life is nowadays, man.
I got to ask this.
Yeah.
You think someone asked me this? I'm going to ask you first. You think you can survive in jail?
Yeah.
Forrest.
Yeah.
Do you really? We were talking about this.
Yeah.
Bruh.
The people that can't survive in jail have something to lose.
I couldn't make it.
I know.
My dad. What you mean? You know,
you're too soft. You're too kind-hearted.
My dad said I'm too pretty.
Yeah.
So I said, whatever, bruh.
Yeah, you gotta be able to flip that switch.
Bruh.
No, you gotta be able to turn that switch on.
I got a switch. I can hit the switch,
no,
mate.
it's different. Well, maybe in Oregon, but you can't do that in Houston.
So you tell me a big man came up to you like this and just said, "What's up, Forrest?" And he like 6'9". You good?
I have nothing to lose. It's either my life or his at that point.
You're a gangster.
I mean,
damn.
I'm already in jail. What else is there? Like, like my family's not proud of me.
He up like this. Yo, what's up, church? What you about?
No, yeah, I'm going for it. Yeah.
Soldier. See y'all. See, man. That's why I love this guy.
Yeah, I mean, what's gonna happen? I mean,
it's him or me, right?
Exactly. Yeah, but if you win, if you win,
you it.
yeah, you're the guy.
You the man.
You're the man.
Fudge, man. Damn. Yeah.
I'll put up a fight though.
All my people, they said, Des, you ain't never gonna be in there, so don't worry about that question.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have anything to worry about. So
Love it, man. Love it.
Yeah, I mean, you have to be able to like flip that switch. So
yeah. Damn, you my guy, bro. I'm gonna come over and hug you, mate. Love you, bro. Appreciate you. Ah, my dude. Let's go, mate. Hey, y'all. Hey, that's it. Garage Talks 5417 podcast back at you. Shout out to Forrest Church, the man, the legend, doing his thing. We appreciate you guys rocking with us. Remember, go ahead and ring that notification bell. Hit that subscribe button. Keep hanging with us, viewing the most authentic, great conversations. And we doing our thing. So shout out to everybody. We love you. Everybody we reference, we love you. Thank you guys. Hug your loved ones. Spend time in the moment because your presence is a presence. And we out of here. Bless up, y'all. Peace.